Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. I am your host SDBH Rabbit. And as you can see from the title and thumbnail of this video, we are going to talk about the character that is dear and near to my heart and peanut. No, but for real, how come this guy went from going toe-to-toe in his base form against a Kaioken Vegito Blue to being tossed to the side and unable to win any battles afterwards? The answer is most likely they have no idea on what to do with him, or he's just here for plot reasons. No, not that kind of plot, although he's always welcome. In this video I will talk a bit about Cumber's past, the uses for his Dark Ki, and what may lie ahead for his future in the series. Again, it is just theories, speculations, and I just really want to see Cumber shine once again. If you like Super Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball in general, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell. I'm trying to build a fun and accepting community that enjoys a variety of Dragon Ball content. But let's go back to the video. In the beginning, Cumber had a lot going for him, being an ancient Saiyan that could have been alive during the Yamoshi era, helping the evil Saiyans fight against the righteous Saiyans, and the utility of his Dark Ki that can make Saiyans go berserk when they get touched by it. During Big Bang Mission, this was again explored by few, where he was able to manifest Cumber's aura by draining it from the source, but nothing really developed from there. In my opinion, Cumber has a lot of potential when it comes to storytelling, and some of those stories could be, for example, how he would help the evil Saiyans win the fight against the righteous Saiyans. Or it could be more focused on possible plot elements for the hero story, using his Dark Ki to control enemies to battle each other, or something of sorts. Basically having an army of berserk characters fighting each other, or having another character use Cumber's Dark Ki for bigger goals. Basically continuing what Few was doing in Big Bang Mission, but much better. Although yes, this one can be refuted by Few himself, since he used Cumber's Ki on Goku and Vegeta and they didn't fight each other, meaning they still have somewhat control over their actions, which contradicts what happened in the first episode of Universe Mission, since Berserk Goku butted heads with Vegeta. So maybe Few just doesn't know how to use that Ki properly for his advantage, but I digress. I just see some fun possibilities and uses with Cumber and his power. Some of you could say that Few used the Dark Ki to actually power up Turles, Bojack and the rest. But that's only just a visual effect, because in the arcade and manga there is no indication that Few actually used the Dark Ki to power up any of the warriors. Although I do suspect that Few used Cumber's Ki on the Divine Tree, hence why all those characters have an aura similar to Cumber. But that's just my speculation, I can't seem to find any confirmation. Another possible usage for Cumber lies within his partnership with Hearts. If you read the manga or saw my videos, you know that Hearts still has his plans to destroy the gods. But this time his God Slayer title is given to Cumber instead, which can mean that Hearts plans on transforming Cumber into the next God Slayer. But so far nothing has come out of that, since this is only said in the manga and nowhere else, because on the rest of the series Cumber has been thrown to the sidelines once again. It's sad seeing a character that used to be intimidating and a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yes, Daddy!
Become someone who just follows Hearts around and occasionally shows some interesting fights. But never as epic as his first appearance. But this can be seen with most Dragon Ball characters. So I guess it is nothing new, but always a bummer to see. Well, at least Yamcha is getting some love in Ultra God Mission, if that counts for something. And talking about Ultra God Mission, I may do a specific video about this in the future, but how come they show Cumber in the opening twice and on the cover of Volume 1 in the manga, without doing nothing with him in the story? The only interesting part in Volume 1 regarding Cumber was his interaction with Frieza, who is also on the same cover. Cumber seems to dislike Frieza a lot, so I wonder if this will be used for something in the near future. Yes, I am aware that in the opening they also had Janemba vs Kid Buu, and we didn't see that fight much, but I interpret it as there is a lot of fights with different enemies sort of thing. But what kind of interpretation can I make, seeing Cumber and Hearts power up or appearing many times and doing ultimately nothing? Standing there, he realized that he's just standing there. Is he just there to be a random fighter? Is he there to sell more cards or something? He hadn't had a card dedicated to him since his fight with Shenron.
His last card was actually from Big Bang Mission 8 when he fought Vegeta and Turles. No new card despite his battle with Shenron.
If they use hearts for plot and cards, I would understand since he seems to be a fan favorite character due to his villain arc and for having a pretty interesting motive to destroy the gods. But for Cumber, what makes him popular? Especially since what would make him interesting and somehow unique is not even being used, aka his Dark Ki and Ancient Saiyan lineage. He's basically a Broly without the Broly status. The last time he was relevant to the plot after Universe Mission, not counting Fuel milking Cumber for his ki, was when he fought against Vegeta and Turles, where the evil Saiyan's ideals were the main topic. That was also when he lost his mask and revealed that he just has one scar and nothing else under the mask. Let's just say that the community was slightly outraged because he looked like a fat Goku in the end of the day. However, same face syndrome is very common in anime, so it didn't surprise me at all. But I was kind of excited because I saw it as a possible metaphor for Cumber's character development. Learning that being evil isn't the only sane way, and that he is free to do whatever he likes. Since before he was mainly controlled and used by everyone else. In the manga, Cumber losing his mask seemed to have a sort of impact considering the paneling, so I was hoping for a more character development for him. In the Big Bang Mission arcade story, he protects Vegeta and Goku from Broly's attack, proving that he did learn something from his previous fight. Meanwhile in the anime he acted alongside Hearts or waited for his approval, meaning that there was some sort of camaraderie between those two. With all this said, I still have some hopes for Cumber's future because, time and time again, despite him being in the sidelines, the developers seem to want him around for some odd reason. But only time will tell if it's because he's just an easy plot device for fights, or if they plan to do something greater with him and Hearts again. But what do you think? Do you think Cumber will be forever irrelevant until they yeet him out of the series altogether? Or you still hope for something greater in the future for him? Let me know everything in the comments below. I want to give a big shout out to my members, thank you all so much. And if you want to do more than just subscribing to my channel, you can click the join button down below. When you join, you can see old funny streams and gain access to some snazzy emotes. Or if you want to join our Discord, I'll leave a link in the description down below. We talk about Dragon Ball Heroes, Dragon Ball Legends, and even sometimes anime, Warframe, Guild Wars 2, and much more. This is all from me for today, and I hope to see you all on my next video, shorts or streams. So, stay tuned for that content, my friends.
I'm running really fast, sit there and watch me pass.